Where are we?
In the greater universe, where we are is really when we are. Judging by the sun, we are at sunset.
Not helpful.
Well, if I must dumb it down for you, I believe we are chained to a rock.
No way. I couldn't have possibly deduced that myself. What I mean is, where in Athens are we? Is this a prison?
The real prison is society, which will keep all humanity bound for eternity.
Not helpful, Alpharius. Not helpful.
Not helpful, my friend Caspius. Knowing one's mind and the greater understanding of the universe is quite possibly the most helpful thing I can imagine.
Not as helpful as getting out of jail.
Oh,
Since you're in the mood for pondering our situation in the universe, how about we ponder how you got us into this situation, shall we? It was the annual festival in Athens. People were gathering, stands were being set up, there was an opening in the crowd, and you...
And I took to the center of the crowd and asked, what makes us human? Is it the choices we make and how we are shaped by our environments? Or is it something we are born with and inherently know?
Yeah, and not only did that really kill the mood, but you also shoved a guard out of the way to get to the center who was pretty unhappy with you.
He was in the way, and that was a very important question. Thank you very much.
Oh yes, so important that it's worth going to jail. And what's worse is when I tried explaining your situation to the guard, he just took me with you. That is why we're here, isn't it? So why don't you try to think of a way to get us out of here like the great philosopher you are?
Fine, I admit it wasn't my greatest moment. However, the key is right over there.
This whole time? Really?
You hadn't asked for it yet.
Context clues, Alpharius. You know, context clues. Would you care to help, oh great philosopher?
On one condition.
What?
I want to spread my ideas and truly help those in need, and you will be there with me. How can I call myself a philosopher if my ideas never actually help anyone?
Fine, yes, whatever. Can you just let me grab the key? Thank you. Now let's get out of this prison and start your little adventure.
Like I said, the real prison is society.
Shut your trap.
Do you feel safe on the streets with them on the loose? Is that better?
Probably.
Did you like the news? Do you? Ineffective. Great.
There you go. Take the news. You look like
Also,
people
excuse
didn't
me.
want the news. That's what I thought.
Huh?
Okay.
Oh, that didn't work. Whoops.
Next time you're folding paper airplanes.
Hey, I don't think anyone wants the news, except for those nice people right there. They did.
Yeah, I'm supposed to open stuff. All these.
Let's get out of here.
Oh!
I hear that the local winery is giving out free samples.
Sick.
It's a little high up here.
Alfarius, no. No matter how many feathers you put on a human being, they'll never be a chicken.
Well, think about it, Caspius.
Hey.
By definition,
You two, I need your advice on something.
Alfarius, look, a chicken is talking to us. By definition, look at all its feathers.
I'm not a chicken. I'm just a little unsure.
Are you sure? Because you look like a chicken in more ways than one.
I am not a chicken. I'm a big, strong man. I have wings.
anyways, you said you needed advice?
Well, yes. Take a look at these. You see, my father built me these wings so I could fly, but they're made out of wax, and I'm scared, nervous, that they might melt and I'll fall.
If you are a chicken in attitude and form, then why fly in the first place? You don't see many chickens soaring over your head.
Nonsense, Caspius. It has long since been a dream of man, and this lad is man, not chicken, to take to the skies and experience the wonders of flight. We must help this man, not discourage him.
Fine. What if you put something reflective over the top of the wings so that the sunlight will bounce away and it won't melt the wax?
Would tinfoil work?
Yeah, that should work perfectly.
Wait, you just have that on you?
Yeah, this is Athens. Of course I have tinfoil on me. Would you put this on my wings?
Yeah, of course. I shall help you put this on your non-chicken wings. All right, there you are, all set to sail through the air and achieve humanity's dream. Once you return, can you tell me how the wind felt between your fingers?
All right. Thank you very much. Should I return? I'll gladly tell you.
Alfarius, don't you think that the foil would probably work better on the side that's, facing the sun?
Oh, shoot. Wait, don't!
Well, that didn't go well.
Thanks to you, I won't get enlightened on flight pertaining to man. This was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You can't ask any old human about flight.
Okay, well, I wasn't the one who put the foil on the wings. It's your fault.
Τίποτα στη ζωή αυτή ποτέ δεν ήρθε εύκολα. Ακόμα και τα πιο απλά θέλαν κατάρες για απειλές. Πάντοτε πλήρωνα διπλά, ακόμα και για όσα δεν έφταιγαν.
If we cannot find the meaning in our lives. Meaning is what drives us, and if I didn't know I was meant to be the greatest mind in Athens, then I wouldn't be here, verbally sparring with you.
The meaning for us being here is that you wanted to go on your little helpful philosopher day trip. And if this were a real sparring match, you'd be toast.
I don't think you quite understand the big picture, Caspius. We are finding meaning in helping others that have more feeble minds than us.
Alfarius, the big picture that I'm seeing here is that we literally have no clue where we even are.
I thought I was supposed to do meat, and I thought I was gonna go hungry.
Ugly.
Say that again, and I'll be the last thing you see in your miserable, useless, pathetic, done adjacent lives.
Why hasn't she eaten us yet?
Maybe she's taking a moment to ponder the value of our human lives before taking them to devour us?
No, you fool. I have an idea. Have our travels on the back roads of life led us to miss an audition listing for an amateur bodybuilder?
Why, you were correct, Caspius.
Are you done insulting the last movie thing you'll see in your lives?
I mean, that is pretty debatable. I can see plenty of flies around here. I mean, have you not cleaned this place in years? I can see 3 distinct beer stains in that corner right there.
You choose silly things to focus on. Your last one was not spent in my digestive tract.
Wait, first you called us dung adjacent, and now you say you will eat us?
That doesn't quite check out.
Well, I don't want to do this.
What?
I'm indeed a hired actor, and I thought that this job would help me get rid of my stage fright, but instead the organizers put me in this ridiculous costume and sent me in the middle of this disgusting maze with nothing near a broom. I thought I would learn to work with people, but instead I've just spent the last few years alone in this maze. How will society view me?
You know, I'm glad you won't eat me. My mind is a muscle, and I work it enough, it would be too chewy.
I'm more wondering how you got stuck in here. Did you not think about what was happening while you're putting on a costume and being led deeper and deeper into a maze? I mean, it seems pretty self-explanatory.
Well, I really need help with my stage fright, and they just kept saying the stage is just a little further in.
Even Caspius, the lesser-minded of us two, saw that coming and you did not. Ha! Pity.
Shut your trap, Alfarius. Listen, we must be going now.
Oh, wait, guys, no! Oh, my glasses. Just a second, guys. Guys? Guys?
What is your obsession with chickens? Like, what even is the point of the concept?
This is a very important question to understand where we came from, Caspius. Now, which came first, the chicken or the egg?
Stand before mighty failing citizens! Why are you still sitting?
Because I don't want to stand?
How dare you! We are the mightiest phalanx in Athens! Everyone rises when we march through!
Pardon my friend, Captain. He is merely observing the ways of life and refusal of public norms to better understand the human experience.
No, I just don't want to stand. I'm tired after walking around all day, and I don't see the point in standing for a group of shiny loudmouths.
How dare you! Grab this man at once!
Hey, no, let go of me!
Fine! If you think you're so strong, let us play a game of speculation.
Speculation? Gambling is against the law! Men, grab him at once!
Wait! He means to literally speculate. Like, to think with your brain. Not that you know what that's even like. Or to predict.
Why, you are correct, Caspius. For example, do you think that your shields and spears could defeat a lion?
Ha! We could beat 100 lions easily.
What about a thunderbolt from Zeus himself?
Our strength and resilience knows no bounds. It would bounce off like a pebble on a cliff.
Could your phalanx hold shape in face of a tidal wave?
Our shields and feet are planted in the earth. Nothing shall move them.
Could your phalanx withstand budget cuts?
We don't need room and board.
What about the deadly Medusa and her gaze of stone? Ha! We get to feature with our eyes closed! Literally. Captain, what about a rock?
What a stupid question! Of course we can! After that, men!
Captain, no!
Extra, extra, hear all about it. Escaped prisoners are wreaking havoc across Athens.
First, the chicken imitation got horribly wrong.
Oh, no.
A struggling actor bully left to rock. A narrow game of feelings lost game of chicken with a thrown pebble. All due to these local escape menaces. Can they be stopped?
I'm still not a chicken, okay? But I have some juicy information.
You had me at juicy.
So do I! Those menaces are philosophers!
Giving us information for free. I appreciate the charity. But who are you?
Well, according to you, I'm a struggling actor. I like to think of myself as an actor in between gigs.
And in your title, I'm the chicken, which is obviously incorrect because chickens don't use wheelchairs!
You still look like one. But what got you into this mess?
Well, through lies, deceit, and incompetence, they tricked me into jumping off of a cliff.
Incompetence on your end or theirs?
Theirs, obviously. What did they do to you?
They made fun of me, my job, and when I asked for help to get out of that stupid maze, they left me, and when I draw my glasses, I'm gonna hit someone!
You hit a kid?
They're old enough to have a job.
Please don't hurt us.
Good. You're already standing much better than last time. Except for you, Mr. Chicken.
I do not look like a chicken.
Yeah, you do.
Yep. Agreed.
I mean, if you're looking at
Anyways, the last two citizens we came across were nothing but trouble. One, refusing to stand, breaking our formation, and embarrassing our phalanx.
Don't phalanx usually have 6 members?
The embarrassment was so much, we lost 4 of our members due to budget cuts.
Well, there's 7 of us and 2 of them. Let's get them.
You are in a wheelchair, so I don't know if you can get them. However, I'm in.
Me and my phalanx will hunt them down to regain our honor. And because they gave Bob a bump on the back of his head, and that's not okay!
This will make for a great story, but I do have one question. How will you find them?
I haven't thought that far.
As expected, bird brain.
To have disrupted my phalanx, they must be incredibly smart. They probably are in Persia by now with different names, laughing to themselves at all the hurt they have caused here.
So you see, if you put a new board into a ship, it becomes part of that ship until, and so long as the ship keeps its form, it is itself.
I see that you might think that, but Hey, guys! Crazy, this plaza is such a popular place.
Yeah, that's totally crazy. I never would have thought 2 groups so different would have ended up here together. Also, Cow Guy, how did you get out?
I jumped the walls. You can do incredible things when you're very, very sad.
Remember me? Geniuses?
Yeah, I do remember Chicken Man.
Every single time!
In the name of the law and my name, Captain Bodvar, you are hereby under arrest for, ruining people's day!
But we are innocent. We helped you.
Well, I don't know about that.
Icarus, we were told to use a reflective surface, and when it was on the wrong side, you fell.
You could have told me not to jump in the first place. And besides, now everyone and their mother is calling me a chicken.
Cow Guy, I still stand by what I said. If you were that dumb to be led to that trap, you kind of deserved it.
You could have at least helped me back.
Survival of the smartest.
And you, Captain Bodvar, Caspius and I merely wanted to test your strength and remind you to always be ready.
I think that is bull.
You're so funny, Captain!
See what I did there? Anyways, soldiers, arrest them!
We
did nothing wrong!
Well, that was an eventful day.
Day? The sun isn't even the sun out of the sky. There's stacks of papers still to sell.
Well, pretty soon here, we won't be having to sell papers anymore. We'll be writing them. You know why?
Why?
Because we have a phenomenal story to tell. Let's get out of here. Sit.
As a special treat for those watching, the directors of Phenomenal Philosophy, Logan Bradford and Ethan Gotthold, will share a news article found during the writing of this play. Today we, the writers of this piece of investigative journalism, are presenting victims of recent but brutal attacks in Athens. The first victim of these brutal attacks is Icarus, played by Mar Madrigal. Then, the second victim was Minotaur, played by Izzy Bergstrom. And the third victim, bless their souls, were the members of our esteemed phalanx, led by Brayley Andrews, who played Captain Bardvar. The soldiers we shall remember for their bravery and sacrifice are Max Lorenzo, Connor Johnson, Ashlyn Surveyor, Logan Bradford, and Cameron Meters. These heinous crimes were perpetrated by two philosophers, Alfarius, played by Becca Gibbons, and Caspius, played by Adam Palacios. Lastly, a note was left at the bottom of the article, which asked all those who appreciated the journalism to write checks payable to the newspaper, Byron Connor and Titus Campbell.
Cię chłopcze hasło